There they are. There it is. Good job, Robbie. Nice shot. Copy that. Michelle taking a live look at the funeral procession, now leaving Inglewood, entering the Crenshaw district here, coming to a pause here. Looks like they've lost a few Rolls Royces. They've picked up a few vans, and the crowd of bikers that have joined the pursuit, or so the procession rather, excuse me, has grown as well. A large number of motorbikes now escorting the procession northbound on La Brea, getting closer to Slauson, and they will eventually make that right eastbound turn onto Slauson and ultimately towards that huge mass of people who are anxiously awaiting the funeral procession to pass by Nipsey's clothing store, the Marathon store over on Crenshaw and Slauson. So as it comes up north here, past the Englewood area, you can see that hearse still crawling through up here, and lots of folks still lining the La Brea area, trying to catch a glimpse of this procession, guys. Yeah, yeah, it was, and at times even a little bit dangerous. We saw that as early as, very early on in the procession, southbound on Vermont, in through South LA. They were doing some tricks on their bikes and even some ATVs out there, folks on scooters, even just regular bicycles, trying to keep up with the procession as well. Here's a crowd of people now at 64th and La Brea taking pictures, lots of phones out, of course, trying to catch a glimpse and get as close to the hearse as possible. At some intersections, they've even thrown roses and flowers onto the hearse as well. As we now get closer to Slauson, we should see them get ready to make that right-hand turn, but still lots of motorbikes unofficially, and then about 6 or 7 official funeral procession traffic control motorcycles who have been trying to at least block some of the intersections to allow the procession to make their way through cross traffic without too much of a delay. They did hit a little bit of traffic earlier near Watts and some stop and go points during the procession, but now it looks like they have picked up a little bit of speed here. Again, picked up a few new vehicles. Some of the vehicles initially in the procession have now fallen back a little bit, but the hearse now making its way closer to Slauson. Yeah, they're trying to maintain as minimal a profile as possible, a minimal footprint, if you will, throughout the day, and only come in where they are really needed. And one of those locations that we've been keeping a really close eye on, aside from the funeral home, is the actual intersection of Crenshaw and Slauson, where the tragic homicide took place in front of his store and has turned into a massive memorial site all week long. And now thousands of people lining Slauson awaiting this procession, Mark. I think so, yeah, coming up right below us here, so we should make that turn here in about 2 minutes. Yeah. If you could stay over Slauson and crab out my window, so we can keep it out here, that'd be cool. We'll get a great shot, a great still shot. There's roses. Thank you. What's her name? Yeah. Sister. What's his sister's name? Copy. Thank you. Samantha Smith.